Hi, Dr. Chris. On daily life, I used to actually automatically show my emotions. Emotions comes out clearly whenever, that means when they're as per the situation. But however, that means whenever I'm asked to actually express an emotion as part of this training, why I'm not able to actually do it properly.
Okay, let me give it out as an example. Now, I'm not asking you to do any emotion. I will ask you to breathe. You are able to do it?
Yeah,
Yeah. If I ask you to take a breath, take in a breath.
yeah, I'm able to do
Yeah. When I ask you to leave a breath, you leave it completely.
it. Yes.
Right. Now, what I'm going to do is breathe short and say, I'm happy. Breathe short, quickly breathe and say, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Okay. Now, breathe in deep and slowly breathe out and say, I'm happy.
I'm happy.
Yeah. That's an emotion. So, the amount of breath you use in a particular word, uh, when you breathe deep, it actually emotes on a positive level. Now, let's try and say, I'm sad. The amount of breath you leave is less. Take a short breath and say, I'm sad. Just try saying that.
I'm sad.
Yeah, you're sad. That's all. So, the whole idea of emoting is understanding your breath work, understanding how you breathe. If you breathe more, you're saying, I'm happy. You're leaving out more air. And when you're saying, I'm sad, it's like, I'm sad. I'm breathing less. So it's the amount of breath and not the emotion. When you start thinking that you're emoting, you're adding emotions, then you get confused. The only thing what you need to understand is it's all about the amount of breath. More emotion, more positive is when you breathe more, and when you breathe less, it's a negative emotion. When you increase the volume and reduce the breath, you're actually saying, I'm angry. And when you increase the air, you say, I'm surprised. That's all. So it's the amount of breath. Earlier, when you're emoting from within, your mind actually tells you how much to breathe. And when you actually want to emote, then the only thing what you do is check your breathing. If it is more, it is positive. If it is less, it is negative. This is the trick.
Okay. And this is in regard to the voice, the tag what we have for Mr. FA.
Mhm.
The tag says that voice is your signature.
Yeah.
Okay. So I just want to know, as part of the training,
Mm.
how will the voice get changed? Voice is something which we naturally have. Each person have unique voice.
Yeah.
So how will voice get changed as part of the training?
Yeah. It is not a question how you change the voice, it's how you refine your voice. The signature you do on your, say, 10th standard book doesn't change for a lifetime. There is a lot of procedure for you to change a signature because banks and every other institution, from the moment you are an adult, they accept one signature and it has to be the same. So, however much you train, you're actually refining or making your signature look better, which is the same, but it's better. Years of practice will make your signature very clear and legible and makes it look nice. If you are using a bad ink pen, your signature is bad. Same way, untrained voices need not be looking very clear. It need not look nice. That's why your voice is a signature, which is your identity. It doesn't change, it gets refined and becomes better and better. It is not changing the voice, it is making you better, presentable, and very clear, legible, ready to take any transformation, like any emotion at an instant you can understand and change with the amount of breath work. So the training is all about how to make your voice better, not change your voice. Like if somebody comes and says that I want voice of, say, Bhatia and Santosh, not possible because it's their voice, it's unique, it's their signature. If you want to have a voice which is good for singing, or you want to be SPB, no, you want to be yourself. That's what signature is all about. You cannot have SPB signature.
Okay.
So the refinement comes in your voice, making it sound better, making it sound nice. Like if you take a very nice red rose which is just bloomed, it has a beauty. The same red rose can be badly pushed and make it look ugly also. Do you want a well bloomed red rose or a badly kept bud? naturally you would want a well-bloomed rose.
Yeah.
That's what we do with our voice. We actually refine it to a level where it looks beautiful and presentable. Or here's, when you hear the voice, it sounds really nice.
Thank you. Thanks. Okay, next one, actually, I wanted to. This is not related to voice kind of a thing. This is related to fear.
Mhm.
That when, even though I prepare myself, I do my best, I prepare myself, but when I go in front of people to talk, there I'm having a challenge that I actually forget things. I go blank. I fumble on words. How to actually overcome that?
Yeah. Let's take the case, a worst come worst scenario. You're going in front of people. What will go wrong?
I'll be going blank actually. Even
No, no. What will happen? The worst come worst situation. You forget everything. You fumble. You create mistakes. What is going to happen?
I will not be able to actually convey what I'm supposed to tell.
Okay. Now, the only fear you have is what they are going to say.
Yes.
Do you actually see them coming on stage like you and sitting in your space and doing it? No. So, what right do they have to talk about you? Actually, they don't. When you're going on stage, that's because you have reached a position where you're going on stage.
Yeah.
Whatever happens, they cannot do anything about it, you cannot do anything about it. So when your mind is given that freedom, that let it be, let them say whatever they want, I'm going to do it, that gives you something called confidence.
Okay.
Then, if you fumble, what is the maximum that can go wrong? You can say, I'm sorry, and continue. What is the maximum when you go wrong? The world is not going to end because you went wrong there. Why are they saying something? That is because they are not here in your position. Then they will understand how difficult it is or how easy it is. So that understanding, the maximum number of dreams have been killed by the term what people would say. Forget that statement. Whatever they are saying, let them say it. So then what happens? You remove that basic fear of what they are going to say. Are they going to make fun of me? If they're making fun of you, at least be happy that you made them laugh. Making a person laugh is so difficult. So your mistakes, if it can make somebody laugh, yeah, then do more mistakes. Let them laugh. That freedom will take away that fear. And the main idea is when you're breathing normal, your mind is okay. When you're afraid, your breathing gets shorter and faster. Before you go on stage, just breathe deep. You won't fumble. You won't have any fear in your mind because your mind sees that you're breathing normally. You're breathing deep. You will be very calm. You can confidently go and present what you want to present.
Thank you. Thanks. Nice talking to you. Thank you
Pleasure
so
was
much.
mine.